But histaurisitee is of kings. The victors write the history. Jesus is not that. You have heard, it is written, but I say unto you, Jesus' story is of loving kindness, not the ending of crucifixion, of hatred of Jews as a consequence, supposedly. Or was it an envy of wealth and success? The Roman emperor's force that wrote Christianity, a rewrite of the view, a historicity of the Jesus story. Nothing to do with love, everything to do with power and control. One God, one empire, one emperor. Me. We will decide your doctrine according to Imperial Council. A sort of democratic decision in a way, a court decision that will be held by all that are in awe of me, and those that aren't will be destroyed, of course. Do you really think this gives birth to the gospel of God? Of course not. Couldn't possibly, could it? The miracle is that the story of Jesus survived in this rewrite of everything, and certainly Scripture. No, nothing is certain. That's the point. Jesus' story does survive. Not in purity. And this is a world of good and evil. But you must be left in uncertainty if you're to have freedom. Tyranny does not like freedom and uncertainty, I can tell you. Tyranny demands law, order. But then civilization is a measure of law and order, else you can't build anything. Civilization is, in a sense, a taste of that which is to come. But the perfection of law and order is not its meticulous detail and development, but where its heart is. And if the mind is where its heart is, then you have reached abundant life, life eternal. You are graduated into adulthood. You have come of age. What was it in Jewish religion, Hebrew, was it 12 years of age? 13, of course, for girls. It takes them a year longer. At least they get there. Step in the right direction, wasn't it? Quite simply, Christianity is a media coup, a propaganda in the state's interest, the empire's interest. It's not the love of God. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be the subjection of one's citizens. One God, one empire, one ruler, me, whoever the ruler happens to be at the time. Whether it's Napoleon, Cromwell, Alexander the Great, Hitler or Stalin. Sin of self is not its ascendance, but its narrowness. Doesn't include, in the end, anyone else. Wives, children, they're all sacrificed to a narrow individualism that does not have a heart for others, and such is anything but a heavenly, happy state of life. But death. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. How do you mean, Marshall? Well, rulers of the world are not happy, and the ones under them are not happy either. It's the universe of the transitory that we might be relieved of the burden of such lessons, and permanently relieved if we have come to understand how important it is that we love rather than impose. Simple as that, really. How amazing. Couldn't we learn this without all this fuss? Oh, indeed, and most of us do. The vast majority of us do. Some have to ascend to power and glory to find out, but most of us don't need to go that far and be around that long. Most of us get the message just by being subjected to it. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.